We're going to talk about compound interest. This is when we work out a percentage and add it on or take it away. But it's compounded over so many years or so many months, just a particular time frame. If we use the compound interest method, it just saves us time. We don't have to do it per each individual year because that would be time consuming. So let's jump into a couple of examples. If I've got £2,300 in my bank account and I get a 2.5% interest rate per annum, and I want to know how much I'll have in my bank account after 4 years. What would I do? Okay, first thing is we need to get a multiplier. So the multiplier is always starting with 100%. So what's happening to the 100%? 100% is what we started with. It's going to increase by 2.5% per year. So our multiplier is 102.5%, which as a decimal would be 1.025. Next, what we do is we use that multiplier in a bracket to the power of our time. In this case, our time is in years, so it'll be a 4, because we want to know what it's going to be worth after 4 years. Sometimes your time will be in months or days or weeks or even hours. It just depends what the question's in. So if it's because ours was per annum, our time frame had to be years. Okay, now we multiply that by the amount we started with, which was 2,300. We type it into a calculator and we get our answer. Just give your answer to 2 decimal places unless it tells you otherwise. With money, you would normally round to the nearest penny, which means 2 decimal places. So £2,538.77 would be our answer. Okay, on to the second example. I bought a car for £35,000. It's depreciated in value, so it's went down in value by 10% per year. How much is it worth after 6 years? Okay, so to get our multiplier this time, we take away the 10%. So we start with 100%, we take away our 10%, and that leaves us with 90%. So our multiplier is going to be 0.9 or 0.90. If you type in 90 divided by 100, you'll end up with that. So it's 0.9 in a bracket to the power of 6, and you would times that by your amount of 35,000. So your answer, corrected to decimal places, would be £18,644 and 44 pence. Okay, so if it's an increase, we add it on to 100% to get our multiplier. If it's a decrease, we subtract. And that's how we do compound interest.